Hello. I'd like to take a few minutes and introduce myself. My name is Charles Russ, but most people know me as Chuck. I've been married to my wonderful wife Lisa for 28 years. Between us we have 6 children and 13 wonderful grandchildren. We've lived in the city of Norwood for 30 years, 18 of which I was employed with the city of Norwood before resigning to run for mayor. I'm currently employed as a conductor for a short line railroad. Recently on my website, I've been asked to give my opinion on some of the issues that some of our citizens have had. And I'd like to go forward with some of those answers, which are name some of the issues that are currently in the city of Norwood and how I would fix them. 3 of the major issues as I see them are vacant homes and businesses, drugs, and safer streets and neighborhoods. When it comes to vacant homes and businesses, this is one of the issues I personally plan on addressing by bringing to the city of Norwood my NOLA program, which is the Norwood Land Bank Association. This program will take our current vacant and abandoned properties and put them into an administrative trust where they'll be secured, certified, and documented before being turned over to the Norwood City Council to be approved and then sent out for auction. The proceeds of this auction will go into a separate key to be used to secure, certify, and document future vacant properties. In regards to the drug issue, you can't declare war on drugs. You're never going to win. It's like declaring war on poverty. As a city, we need to find ways to trade their highs. Replace the addiction with something else, something positive. We need to give them a self-worth, a reason to be a positive part of our community. Kind of like rehabbing their minds and souls. I don't believe these individuals woke up one morning and said, I think today I'm going to be a drug addict. These are human beings. These are family. And as such, we as a community are obligated to find ways to help them. These are people that are beaten down, disregarded, overlooked, and who are in pain. These people are dying every day in our communities. This is a sickness that I feel can be cured. And they need our help before it's too late. The second part of this is we need to make the death dealers accountable for their actions by prosecuting them to the fullest. Let's be realistic here. We can't totally remove the supply and demand, but we can make it very hard on those individuals who sell this poison in our neighborhoods. We need to collaborate with our surrounding communities and find ways to mutually aid one another. We need to work together to produce programs to track dealers and prosecute them. We need to send a clear and precise message to these dealers. It's clear that what we're doing right now is it's not working. And that's of no fault to the police, absolutely whatsoever. That's why they're seeking help from the community. But I think as a community and as a leader of that community, then I need to do whatever I can to work with the proper authorities to find a resolution to our addiction epidemic. It's easy to disregard these people until it becomes someone you know or someone you love. This is everyone's problem within this community, and everyone needs to be a part of the solution. As far as the safer streets and neighborhoods, everyone should be able to sit on their front porch, sit in their car at a red light, or walk down the street without the fear of being panhandled, robbed, or, Lord forbid, hit by a stray bullet. I plan on sitting down with Chief Kramer and discussing the needs of the police department and how my administration can aid in tackling these troubled areas of our city. Basically, I'm going to ask him, what can I do to help make their jobs more efficient and to make sure that our police officers are safe. I plan on using interns to write the grants to obtain the funds to compensate for our police shortages and our equipment. The second part of my plan is to partner with UC and Xavier's criminal justice program to use their interns to aid with our auxiliary police in their everyday duties, such as parking meter enforcement, patrolling the neighborhoods and parks. A method that will give our police officers eyes everywhere, thus reducing crime in plain sight, especially the criminal activities that are going on in our parks. Those parks belong to us, not the criminals. Victory Park seems to be the focus of a lot of those complaints. And not only is this a family park, it's a veterans park and a focal point of our community. And it's seen by everyday people walking down the street, driving through our city, waiting on a bus. By introducing the interns to aid our police, they're adding a life experience to their education and performing a needed commodity. Everyone wins. They receive a grade, we receive additional manpower, and the best part of this, it doesn't cost the taxpayers a dime. I've also been asked, what do I see are some of the best things in Norwood? Norwood has a lot of great citizens and businesses that do a lot within our community. Our location is centralized within Cincinnati, easily reachable to 71 and 75. We've got some very good smaller mom and pop businesses in our community, but I want to see more. We brought in some great big business. And the big business has made a splash, but they make an even bigger splash when they leave. We need small businesses to accent our larger business. Small business is what drives your community. Our city services, I can't say enough about them. These workers are second to none. They're some of the best people that I've had the privilege to know and work with. In fact, I've been told that emergency rooms around Cincinnati will tell you that if you're brought in by one of our paramedics to one of their hospitals, you will live.